Get ready for our game of speed and strategy. This is the battlefield for our game of Blockbusters. And now, here's your host, the star of Blockbusters, Brandon Scruggs. Hello. Hello. Thank you so much. What a wonderful audience again today. Thank you so much, everyone. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Blockbusters right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. Well, today we have ourselves a little bit of a champions duel because both of our champions here on the show are here, and they are about to battle it out to see who's going to walk away our overall champion here on the show. So with that said, let's meet our players. Playing in the white position today, he's our overall grand champion here on the show with so far cash winnings totaling $60,500. Meet equals Peach.
Gee, Willikers, how y'all doing, folks?
Good. Peach, has been a couple episodes since we've seen you here on the show. What you been up to?
Well, last week was my mother's birthday, so I just went out for bingo with her. Had a nice game. Didn't win anything, but had fun. Got to see her.
Well, good. Always important time to spend with family when you can. You're back here with us, defending a two-day winning streak here for yourself. You think you can pick up win number 3 here today?
Well, I'll certainly give it my best shot. I know I've got a tough opponent today.
That you do. We'll meet him now playing in the red position in this game. He is our interim champion, who we saw win on the last episode with a respectable start total of $7,000. Please welcome back Mr. Scott Michaels.
Hello.
Glad to have you back here, Scott. Again, you shine like a star on your first night here as part of the MVG channel. First game in, you walked out with a title already around your waist. Would you like to get the big one tonight?
That's what I'm going for. I want to get back to that bonus round and run the gold to the gold.
Oh yeah, you're playing against the one man in this season so far who's been able to do it. We're gonna see. I have a feeling we have a really good battle on our hands here, folks. So I think you strap in for the next half hour. I think we're gonna have a big one here. So good luck to both of you. Let's get right to our game. Let's play some Blockbusters.
Good luck, Peach.
Good luck, Scott.
All right, let's load up our board for game 1 here. Now, in the game of Blockbusters, it is your objective to try to work your way across the board, connecting your color from one side to the other. In this game, like I said, Peach, our grand champion, will be playing the white position. Scott will be playing the red position. In game 1, Scott will have the advantage connecting red to red. He can do that in as few as 4 correct answers. Peach will have a little bit harder time in our first round. He's got to go side to side, connecting the white to the white. He can do that in as few as 5 questions. In game 2, we'll switch sides, and Peach will have the advantage. And, of course, it'll be no advantage given in game number 3. So, first player to win best 2 out of 3 games wins the game in the match and will move on to the gold run for a chance at $50,000. All right, so got a good game set up here. Let's get right into it. Let's take a look at our first letter for this game. Letter D. Letter D. All right. Here it comes. First question. What D is the street where the Prime Minister lives? And that's Scott.
Is it Downing?
Downing is correct. Very good.
That was a guess.
Yep, number 10 Downing Street specifically. So very good. You're on the board first. Where would you like to go?
Let's go up to the F.
Letter F. Okay. Working your way up the board here. Answer starts with F. What F can be hunted from early November to April? And that's Scott.
Shoot, I don't know.
Time. I'm sorry. Peach, full question again. What F can be hunted from early November to April?
Foxes?
Foxes is correct. There you go. Good start to our game. 1 red, 1 white on the board, and Peach, you're in control.
Try letter Q.
Letter Q. Always fun. Always interesting to see what comes up out of the Q category here. What Q is a theory of physics associated. That's Scott.
Quantum?
Quantum physics is right. Very good. Yeah, full question there. What Q is the theory of physics associated with Max Planck? And you got it right there. Quantum physics is it, and you're in control, sir. Where would you like to go?
The U.
Letter U. All right. Again, trying to make that base connection here. Answer starts with U. What U is a student who hasn't yet got a degree? That's Scott again.
Undergraduate.
Undergraduate is correct. Very well done. Where to now?
The T.
T, okay. Working the way up the path here. Peach going to try to jump in and get a stop here. What T is called a tin fish by the Navy? That's Scott again.
Is it a tuna?
No, sorry. Not a tuna. Full question again for Peach. What T is called a tin fish by the Navy? Need an answer.
No idea.
All right. Is a torpedo. A torpedo.
Oh,
Yeah, when they shoot it through the air. Torpedo is what we're looking for. That's all right. No harm, no foul. Got another T question here. What T is a small wig for a bald patch? That's Scott.
Oh my gosh.
toupee.
Toupee is correct. All right. Scott, where are you going?
The R.
Letter R. And if he gets this one here, that will be game one for Scott. He'll be up $1,000 here on this one. What R describes an uncut diamond? Scott for the game.
Raw.
No, I'm sorry, it's not raw.
Oh.
Again, full question for you, Peach. What R describes an uncut diamond?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Out of time. We're looking for a rough diamond. Rough
Oh.
diamond is what we're looking for there. All right, no harm, no foul. Another R question on the way. What R is a merry-go-round on a fair? And that's Peach.
A ring.
No, I'm sorry. It's not a ring. Full question for Scott here. What R is a merry-go-round on a fairground or an island round which traffic circulates?
Roundabout?
Damn it.
Roundabout is the correct answer. You win game number one. Well done. All right, Scott, well played there. You made the pass almost up the middle of the board there. You're ahead 1-0. That's $1,000 for you. But, Peach, you're going to have a chance to try to catch up in game number two where you'll have the advantage. And we'll see if he can do that. We got more Blockbusters on the way right after this. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back to Blockbusters here. Our champions battle. Peach taking on Scott here. Our interim champion, Scott, has the lead 1-0 here. He's got $1,000 so far. But Peach has the advantage now, so we're going to see if he can try to catch up as we go into game number two. So let's load in our board. All right, as you can see, Peach will be trying to make that top to bottom connection this time, while Scott will be going side to side. Let's take a look at our first letter. Letter G. All right. Letter G kicks off game number two, and we'll start with this G question. What G has a president called Caramel? And that is Peach.
Germany.
No, I'm sorry. It's not Germany. Full question for Scott here. What G has a president called Caramanlis?
Can you repeat that?
And what G has a president called Caramanlis?
Greenland.
No, I'm sorry, not Greenland. You're on the right continent. You're on the right continent, but not where we're going for. It's Greece. Greece is what we're looking for there.
Oh.
That's all right. No harm, no foul. Another G question
Weird.
on the way
I
here.
could not think of Greece. I was either Germany or Guatemala in my mind. Could not think of Greece.
Yep, Greece is there too. All right. All right. Another G question. What G is still sometimes tested for quality on a touchstone? And that's Scott. Oh, sorry, that's Peach. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, a touchstone. Graphite.
No, I'm sorry. It's not graphite. Again, Scott, full question for you. What G is still sometimes tested for quality on a touchstone?
Is it gems?
No, not gems. Right idea. Well, we're looking for gold. Gold is what we're looking for there.
Oh, okay.
All right. No harm, no foul. Another G question here. What G is one of the 7 dwarves? And that's Peach.
Grumpy.
And that's the right one. You got it. There you go. Peach, you strike first on this one. Where would you like to go?
Letter E, please.
Letter E. All right. It's going to work its way up that left side here, it looks like. Answer starts with E. What E is conventionally the type of tinned milk that is unsweetened? And that's Peach again.
Eggnog.
No, I'm sorry. It's not eggnog. Again, full question for Scott. What E is conventionally the type of tinned milk that is unsweetened?
Evaporated.
Evaporated is correct. Yeah, I totally see where you get eggnog from because some of it is not sweetened, which I don't know why. But yeah, evaporated milk is what we're looking for. And Scott, you've got control of the board.
Go to the W.
Point W. All right. Center point there for you if you get this. Answer starts with W. What W is an armed conflict and have been... And that's Peach.
War.
War's correct.
Right.
Yeah, full question there. What W is an armed conflict and have been called Boer, First, and Second, referring to the World Wars there. But very good, Peach. You've got the W, and is your pick.
All right, we'll go with the letter F, please.
Letter F. All right. All right, this is a fill in the blank. What F comes before the words will, verse, and that's Scott.
Free.
Free is correct. Yeah, will, verse, and fall were the words we were looking for. Free will, free verse, and a free fall. Hope you have a parachute on that one. But all right. All right, 2 and 2 on this one. Where would you like to go, Scott?
The K.
Letter K. All right, going to try to anchor on the right side here. What K is a playing card showing a soldier, and that's Peach.
King.
No, I'm sorry, it's not King. Full question for Scott. What K is a playing card showing a soldier or a servant, or is known here in America as a jack?
Knight?
No, I'm sorry, it's not a knight. We call it a jack here in the States. Across the pond, they call it a knave. Knave is what we were looking for there. That's all right. No harm, no foul there. We simply go on to another K question here. What K is what you do on a door? That's Peach.
Knock.
Knock is correct. Well, very interesting setup here between the two of you. Where would you like to go, Peach?
I'll try letter I, please.
Letter I. All right. What eye are your cutting teeth in the front? And that's Scott.
Incisors.
Incisors is correct. All right. Scott, where to?
The letter Q.
Letter Q. Again, go. Loving the letter Q in this one. What Q is a pigtail or what the British do when they're standing in line? And that's Peach.
Will.
No, it's not Quill. Sorry. Again, full question for you, Scott. What Q is a pigtail, or what the British do when standing in line?
I have no idea.
All right. Correct answer there is Q. It is Q. Q-U-E-U-E. Q.
Oh,
That's a pigtail?
Yes, it's also known as a pigtail. Yeah,
Was not aware of that.
I know, right? The interesting stuff you learn when you have to look up questions in this show. That's all right. We got another Q question for you. So hands on buzzers. What Q is a four-footed animal? And that's Peach.
Whale?
No, sorry, not a quail. Again, Scott, full question for you. What
Oh my
Q
God.
is a four-footed animal?
I can see it, but it's not coming ahead.
That's time. Correct.
Quadruped.
Yes, it was a quadruped. Peach got it a little late there.
Oh.
That's all right. No harm, no foul. We have plenty more Q questions. What Q is a small edible game bird? Scott.
Whale?
Quail is correct.
Really? Now is the time for quail.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say that.
Yeah, but you were a couple questions early on that one, Peach, unfortunately there. And Scott, you got control of the board. Where are you going to go?
The U.
All right, and
I'm not surprised.
And what you see what happens here, Pete. So you need to catch a block here if you can. Answer starts with U. What U is a childish way of bowling a cricket ball? And that's Peach for the block.
Underhand.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. Full question for Scott here. What U is a childish way of bowling a cricket ball?
Underhand was my guess. I don't know.
Yeah. We call it underhand here. They call it underarm for cricket's sake. So it's underarm is what we're looking for there.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
all right. Give it to you there. So we go on to another U question here. Again, Pete's trying to get the block. What U is a person who arranges funerals? And that's Scott.
Undertaker.
Undertaker is correct. You're the new champion. Congratulations to you there, Scott. Another win for you. Another $1,000. And you're going to be playing the gold run here in just a minute. Peach, a very valid game between both of you there. Just he was a little bit quicker on the buzzer than you in this case. But did you have a good time with us?
Yeah, it's frustrating. Those two questions that we both knew, he just barely beat me to the buzzer. Actually, that last one I didn't know, the undercutter, undertower.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But hey,
Well-
you can't be too mad at yourself, Peach, because again, you are sitting right now at top of our leaderboard here with your 2 wins, and you leave us here with a very respectable total of $60,500 for the season so far.
Appreciate it, Brandon. Thank you.
You are welcome. We'll hopefully have you back here again later on this season. But Scott, congratulations. The new blood comes through again. He is 2 for 2 here on Blockbusters. Picks up another $2,000, brings him up now to $9,000. Will he be able to add another $50,000 to it in our bonus round? Find out as Scott tackles the gold run right after this here on Blockbusters. Stay with us. Welcome back to Blockbusters here with our new champion, Scott Michaels, officially our grand champion now. He's now up to $9,000, and I bet you'd like to win another 50 grand, would you not?
I would very much like that.
Well, let's see how well you do as we load in our board for the gold run. All right, you know what you've got to do here, Scott. 60 seconds to try to work your way across the board, connecting the gold to the gold. If you can do it in less than 60 seconds, that is worth $50,000. You'll pick a letter. I'll ask you a question. If you get it right, we turn the space gold. If you're wrong or you pass on it, if you don't know it, you pass. We'll put up a block, and you got to work your way around it, okay?
All right.
60 seconds. Get all the way across. 50 grand is yours. Simple as that, all right?
Okay.
All right. Wish you the best of luck here. Let us put 60 seconds on the clock. All right. And time will not start until I finish reading the first question. So best of luck to you. Where would you like to begin?
K.
K, you said?
Yes.
All right. Letter K. Here we go. The gold run begins now. Is Superman's home planet?
Krypton.
Right.
T.
Eaten as a vegetable, once known as a love apple.
Tomato.
Right.
G.
Is a spook or a phantom?
Ghost.
Right.
E.
Was conquered in 1953 by Hillary and Tenzing.
Ethiopia.
Wrong.
R.
Is the last book of the Bible.
Revelations.
Right.
B.
Is the world's best-selling book.
The Bible.
Right, you got it! $50,000!
Oh my God!
Into the annals
Congratulations,
of greatness
sir.
you go.
Well played, well played, well played, well done, sir. That is $50,000 in cash.
Oh my Lord! I can't believe that.
And how you feeling right now?
I don't know. I just got into a zone and apparently it just blew me through the gold run.
Well, it definitely helped you out there, so congratulations to you. Let's go back and get the one that you missed there.
I think I even know it now.
Letter E was conquered in 1953 by Hillary and Tenzing.
England?
No.
Everest.
No?
Everest.
Really?
Yeah,
Sir
Mount-
Edmund Hillary and Frederick Douglass.
Oh, okay.
yeah, Mount Everest. The
Yeah,
thing.
Mount
Norte
Everest.
was the Sherpa.
He gets no credit, but even though he was the fucking guy who did it.
Yeah, again, that's just the way history writes it out. But
Yeah.
hey, well done nonetheless, Scott. Congratulations. $50,000 here in the gold run, $2,000 a day, $52,000 on the day, and a grand total now for your two wins of $59,000.
That total is just astonishing.
And the best part about it is you get to come back next time and do it all over again.
Hey!
So can we expect you back next time?
You can very much expect me back.
Well, we look forward to it, having you back, and we look forward to having you back at home here for watching another episode of Blockbusters here with us. We thank you so much for watching this one, and remember, if you like the series, you want to see more of it, check out the full playlist here on the channel. And if you want to subscribe to see other great game shows like this in the past, present, or future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we return once again with another $50,000 up for grabs, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time for more of Blockbusters. Take care. Bye for now, folks. This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, speaking for Blockbusters, an SBC game show presentation in association with MVG Productions.